There's a country in Central America that hasn't had an army for more than 75 years. That's home to almost 6% of all the biodiversity on the planet. And where people live longer and happier than most of the wealthiest countries in the world. That country is Costa Rica. And if you think you've already seen every paradise destination out there, wait until the end of this video, because the facts I'm about to share are going to completely change the way you see this gem of Central America. Costa Rica is a small country nestled between two oceans, the Pacific on one side, the Caribbean on the other. And it's exactly this privileged geographic position that makes it one of the most biodiverse and visually stunning places on Earth. Active volcanoes, cloud forests, and touched beaches, wildlife around every corner. Costa Rica seems designed for anyone who loves nature and adventure. But what few people know is that this country holds curiosities that go far beyond its landscapes. Let's get started. Curiosity 1: the country with no army. In 1948, after a civil war, Costa Rica made a decision that would change its history forever. It officially abolished its armed forces. Since then, the money other countries invest in the military, Costa Rica invests in education, healthcare, and environmental conservation. The result: today the country has one of the highest literacy rates in Latin America and is constantly listed as one of the happiest and most peaceful places on the planet. It's no surprise that the national motto became part of Costa Rican identity itself, Pura Vida. Curiosity 2: Pura Vida, much more than a phrase. If you visit Costa Rica, you'll hear this expression everywhere. Pura Vida, it works as a greeting, a farewell, an answer to how are you, and even as a philosophy of life. Pura Vida sums up the Costa Rican mindset of living in the present, appreciating the small things, and keeping life simple. In fact, this lifestyle is pointed to by researchers as one of the reasons why the Nicoya Peninsula, in Costa Rica, is officially recognized as one of the world's 5 blue zones, regions where people live significantly longer and healthier lives. Curiosity 3: one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet. Here's a fact that's hard to believe. Costa Rica covers just 0.03% of the Earth's land surface, but is home to almost 6% of the world's entire biodiversity. We're talking about more than 500,000 catalog species, including sloths, toucans, spider monkeys, caimans, and the famous red-eyed tree frog, which has practically become the country's tourist symbol. And here's the most impressive part: more than 25% of Costa Rican territory is made up of protected areas, national parks, and biological reserves. That makes Costa Rica a true living laboratory of environmental conservation, and a must-visit destination for anyone who loves observing nature up close. By the way, if after this video you're already starting to feel the urge to see this paradise for yourself, I've left links in the comments and description so you can start looking into tour and flights to Costa Rica. I'll share the details again at the end of the video too. Curiosity 4: volcanoes, cloud forests, and otherworldly landscapes. Costa Rica has more than 200 volcanic formations, with around 60 of them still active. Arenal volcano, one of the most famous, was once one of the most active volcanoes in the world and is now surrounded by natural hot springs, perfect for relaxing after a day of hiking. And there's more. The Monteverde Cloud Forest is one of the few places in the world where you can literally walk inside the clouds. Hanging bridges between the treetops, constant mist, and unique biodiversity make this one of the most photographed destinations in Central America. Curiosity 5: 2 oceans, one country. Few countries in the world have coastlines on 2 different oceans with such distinct landscapes. On the Pacific side, beaches perfect for surfing, like Santa Teresa and Tamarindo. On the Caribbean side, a completely different vibe, with Afro-Caribbean influence, reggae music, and beaches like Puerto Viejo. And if there's one natural spectacle you need to see in person, it's the sea turtle nesting in Tortuguero, on the Caribbean coast. One of the most moving natural events you can witness in your lifetime. Costa Rica isn't just a tourist destination. It's an example of how a small country can be a giant when it comes to quality of life, sustainability, and natural beauty. Volcanoes, beaches, forests, wildlife, and a culture that values living well, all in one place. And if after all this you're already thinking about packing your bags, I've got a little something for you. To help you plan this trip, I've left 3 exclusive links in the description and pinned in the comments. For tour and experiences within Costa Rica, check out the Cake Day link. For tour tickets and activities made easy, use the Klook link. And to find the best flight deals to Costa Rica, the Aviasales link is your starting point. All the links are in the video description and pinned in the comments. Click through, compare prices, and start planning your own Pura Vida. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which of these facts surprised you the most. See you in the next video. Pura Vida.